All right, boys, it's a Monday. So, the only pair that we'll be looking at today will be V25. That's the only pair that I'll be looking at today. So, let's go through it. And I'll be telling you what I'll be expecting today, what trends I'll be anticipating, and if I'll get it or not right, well, I'll also tell you, yeah? So, quickly, volatility 25, we've been bullish and we have just turned bearish, okay? So, there's a series of higher highs over here, which means we are bullish right here. As you can see, we've been bullish. But now there's a candle closure below. That means we're bearish. But we can't blindly get into any trade right here. Why? Because after every break of structure, we will be expecting a reversal on that time frame, yeah? So if I'm expecting a reversal on that time frame, I'll be patient enough to wait for the market to at least retrace to at least the EQ or below. By that we can use this fib structure. Just draw from the top to the bottom right here. And I'll be expecting price to pull back almost to the EQ, or at most at this point they're already marked right here. That's the most extreme. And the most extreme is where you can get the most risk reward, you know. I we don't need this one right now. So we'll just go straight to the 4 hour. So he's going to the 4 hour. You should know that the daily already bearish, and we are post break of structure. We should require we should be expecting a reversal on that time frame. But again, sometimes price don't have to pull back that deep, because if it has to pull back that deep, there should be an institutional involvement. That's just according to my strategy and all that. There should be an institutional involvement. For example, price should come down like this, then break above, break below, then right this. So I'll anticipate this to have a much deeper pullback, you understand? But if this it's just a natural smooth pullback, I anticipate the bears or the sells to come out of nowhere and just continue pushing the price down. So alright, let's go to the 4 hour. So you can see, here's the thing. We broke structure, then the 4 hour has turned bullish, as you can see, and the candle closure is above, as it has closed above, right? So if the 4 hour continues being bullish, it only tells us that it's facilitating the pullback of the daily. So if we're going to get a trade today, that trade should be buying towards the pullback of the daily. But we are conscious enough knowing that the daily is bearish. And if there's any potential buys, it should come from this zone that I already marked right here. This zone right here. If this zone is breached, then ultimately our buys bias gets forgone. Maybe we will be planning on switching our bias maybe to sales or something. But meanwhile, let's see how price reacts on this. Okay, let's go to the M15 as we wait for this trade. Again, just being patient and waiting for your POIs to get hit before you get involved. I, as you can see, the first zone that I marked right here has been breached through. That's a first sign that a zone is going to fail. Remember, we've been heavily bullish for quite a while last month. So if we bearish, I'll just go with the flow. If the bears or the sellers decide to push the price lower, again, who am I to fight the market? We'll just switch our buyers and trade with the flow of the market. Alright, so as you can see, this is the zone right here. The M15 is still bullish. I'm waiting for my M15 to exchange at least bullish for me even to think about buying or something. You understand? So meanwhile, just being patient and wait for the trade. Meanwhile, go get some breakfast and watch some anime.